The Demon Warships Universal Drag Battle Season 2 auditions start next week. Live audition dates are June 11th, 18th and 25th at 8pm UK, 3pm EST. If you're unavailable for the live dates but still wish to audition, send Romy a DM with your pre-recording, which must be sent no later than midnight UK on Friday the 23rd of June so that they can be shown during the live shows. Any pre-recording auditions sent after the 23rd will not be considered. Here is what we're looking for. Bring your A game. Appear in your best drag. Tell us your name, drag name, how long you've been doing drag, and why you think you should be chosen for one of the 12 slots available. Then do a performance of your choice, be that a lip sync, live song, a comedy routine, or anything that you think will impress us to choose you. Remember, due to a cash prize and the nature of the show, all auditionees must be over 18. You will be required to join our Discord group and be fully eligible for selection onto the main show. From myself, head judge, Andromeda Ascendant, our judges Ida Boss and King Thomas, and our guest judges, good luck, and we'll see you next week. Good morning or good night, depending on the rotation of your location. Either which way, welcome to the Demon Warships Universal Drag Battle Season 2 promo show, where we will be giving you all the information that you need to know for the auditions, for the show, the entire process, anything you'd like to know. We'll be having guests coming up who might be thinking about auditioning for the show, and hopefully guests who have been on Season 1 to tell us their stories. So, without further ado, let's get the show started. Please welcome to the stage the host and head judge of the show, Romy the Demon, Andromeda Ascendant, Destiny Henry. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the show. I decided that, we have EC, we just got a partner, which is perfect timing for everything, basically. It's Pride Month, I'm trans, we're having a drag competition, but then I thought, we are literally 1 week away from the audition, so why not do a little bit of a promo show to tell you all about it. If anyone has any questions about it, maybe auditioning, you want to know the process, feel free to come up. But other than that, it's going to be also a genuine chill out show as well. So if you just want to talk in general, you're more than welcome to do so. Don't forget to invite people to the stream as well. I'm sure it's going to be fascinating for them. Thank you for the lion gift. I appreciate it. Whitney, I completely missed what you said then. So I didn't. But yeah, if you want to come up and talk about the show, feel free. Raise your green alien hands. I don't know where Ida is. She should be here, but I'm guessing she's comatose and completely forgot that we were doing this. But Ida Boss is, of course, the... Oh, thank you for the ghost. Yeah, spooky ghost. Spooky skeletons. I don't know why that popped in my head, but it did. Yep, Ida Boss, of course, being the Season 1 winner and the co-host this year. One of the judges, and of course King Thomas, a Royal fan. He is also good, being one of the main judges. I've really got an itchy ankle. I think something bit me. Anyway, that's why I was down here. So yes, the auditions are starting next week, June 11th, 8pm UK, 3pm EST. We're going to have 3 weeks of auditions. Then we're going to have a 2-week break, and then people are going to be told secretly if they got through to one of the slots. And then the actual main show is going to be starting on July 16th. So that's when the first actual episode of the people who got through is going to happen. Yeah. Didn't know. No idea how it's going to go, but it's basically Q&A. So if you want to know information, now's the time to ask. Especially for potential participants, because once we get into the show, unfortunately we can't do much guiding apart from, the feedback and the scores. So if there's anything you want to know, now is the time to those questions. Julia, thank you for the pearl necklace. I love you, honey. There's definitely, I don't know if it's something in my sock, if it's something in my shoe, if it's something, what the hell is that? It's like this sticky thing. I don't know. It's like there's nothing there. Then you pull your sock up and it's like it's stabbing me. What the hell is it? I have no idea. Yeah, not that I don't usually do Sundays, but from next week it's going to be every Sunday, all the way up to October 1st, which is going to be the reunion show. Of course, the week before that, September, can't remember the date, whatever date it is, which is going to be the grand finale where the people who won get the prizes and gifts and stuff. So yeah, folks, any questions, anything you want to talk about regarding the show or anything else in general for that matter, you're more than welcome to come up here and talk about things. If you want to, that is, of course. I will be doing a chat. Oh, Whitney, thank you for the pearls. I've got to reset my OBS. Awesome, cool. We'll be doing a chest drop at the end of the show. I know I usually do them every 10k, but we're probably not going to be here for as long as our usual streams are. So it's just a quick one, just a fact-finding stream. So I'm going to save the chest, whatever happens to be in there, for the end of the stream. Another thing that you should be aware of course, this is the last week running up to where I will be doing chest drops during my normal shows, because once the auditions start on the 11th, we will be holding the chest until the end of the drag show, which is going to be the reunion show in October. So we're literally going to be holding that chest all the way through every show. But there is something else that you might be interested in. For everyone who says during the show, we will be totting those likes up. And on the reunion show, we will be announcing the top supporter. And they will be getting merchandise from the show, which is a mug and a t-shirt with this pretty picture on in the background. But the likes only count during the drag shows and the audience participation shows. And the normal week shows with the open mic and stuff, they don't count. Just the likes sent during the drag show. Yeah. Maybe you have some good moments to share from season 1. Actually, yeah, you see, I didn't really plan this show. So if you want to see moments from season 1, they are available on YouTube. The entire season is available on there. Like I said, but we will be doing some little sneaky peeks during the audition shows. We will be showing a few of them for then as well. And maybe an interim week between the auditions ending and the main show starting. We might come do a bit of an audience participation and show you some of those bits. Especially from our season 1 winner, of course, Ida Boss. I'm even sure that she got rated a 5 for, that we didn't actually include in the final selection last year. We kind of skipped that show because, you know, things were happening. People had things to do. A couple people dropped out. So we were like, yeah, we're not going to count those scores. But if we did, Ida would have been livid because, yeah, she got a 5 from... but we don't talk about that. So you have tea, Julia. Ooh. Whitney, if you want to come up and share the tea, you're more than welcome to. Or was that the tea? Is that what I just spilled? I mean, you know. But yeah, folks, if you want to come up, come up. Ooh, Whitney's got a hand raised. My PC got an update. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. They couldn't wait till Tuesday. Tuesday's when they... Folks, please welcome Whitney to the stage.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Oh, the tea I had to spill on season 1 as an audience member, and
and as a
people who have entered into the crew, the worship. I used to do my own like after show review of the episodes and the audience episodes, and I tell it how it is. Like,
really brutal, absolutely brutal.
Sometimes Whitney would say things that she forgot that she said that still come and bite her in the ass, like Eco's thrift store stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I liked it. I did like it, but it just wasn't giving me what I wanted from her. I wanted more of a grungy, like, day look. Not what she gave.
We wanted an eco look, but yeah, it just wasn't.
It wasn't given for me.
No, and the only person who actually completed that challenge successfully was Ida. She was the only one who had receipts to prove, like, the stuff was thrifty and not just, like, laying around and, but, yeah.
So my question for you, Rami, is there
Yes.
going to be another thrift store challenge?
Ooh, you're going to have to wait and see for that. I'm not
Okay,
revealing
'cause
any
this
of the
bitch
challenge
is,
details.
like, ready, like, I know places. I am gonna make sure that I keep receipts.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you will find out the challenges basically each week. If for people who do get through, they will be told, I believe on second, that they've got through in secret. They'll then have the 2 weeks to prepare the first episode. Not going to tell you what the challenge is for that. But then once the episode has been aired on the 16th and you've had your feedback and points, then you'll be also told the following one, and that's how it's going to go, so on and so forth. So basically everyone's got 2 weeks to prepare. The live shows are going to be on the Sunday every 2 weeks, but you have to hand your material in by the Friday just to give production chance to go through everything, make sure there's nothing missing, do any editing if we need to, and get it all together ready for the live show. Nicole, hi honey, how are you?
Sorry, I got to silence these notifications.
I was saying this to Bone earlier, actually. You can wait for messages all day, nothing happens. The moment you go live, everybody starts messaging your ass.
No, this is one of the new Discord servers that I just joined this morning for somebody that we talked about in the call.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The numbing has wore off? Now I'm confused. Numbing? What happened? Did you do something? What happened, Nicole?
Yeah, Nicole, I need more information. I am context clues, honey.
You're doing great today, Julia. Excellent. I wish I was, but that's why the coffee's here, because the brain's still not awake. So, feeling good working in the garden always makes me feel good. It is a rewarding thing,
yes.
Yeah. But I'm more of a black thumb than a green finger, so... I used to do gardening years ago, but, suddenly I lost that skill, and it was like, okay.
She lost it when she moved into a flat.
Yeah, it was like, we don't need those kind of things on a warship. It's, we've got the hydroponics bay, that'll do.
Yeah.
Had to have emergency dental. Ouch. Had the start of root canal, mouth was so numb and everything felt so, ouch. Hate it when that happens. Yep. Mm-hmm. I had like 4 wisdom teeth removed. That was not pretty. That was not pretty. Interesting fact though, when I had my wisdom teeth removed, I wanted them to knock me the fuck out. They wouldn't. And then the numbing that they do actually give you, I had 9 of those injections and it still didn't work. I felt everything. Literally felt everything.
Ow.
Yeah.
I still
and they
have
had to literally slice into my gum and stitch it up and all
my
kinds of
molars.
stuff. Wow. I think I'm missing 2 either side now. Kind of like, yeah. So I've now only got... Yeah, I've only got 1 molar either side. Yeah. But yeah, so Whitney, tell us some of the tea from last year if you want to recap us on some of those events. So feel free.
Okay. So one of the biggest ones is in the reading challenge. This is where I gained some traction from Wits Walkthrough, which came up from Ida. Ida came up with the name of the show. I always give her the credit when it needs to be given. I'm not like a credit stealing bitch, that we
know. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even though she was my coach, I still know her as she's still a credit.
Give her the credit already.
She might have been my coach in her bridal, but
Yeah.
And hi,
We all know
Tammy.
that Haley loves the credit.
Oh, she still does, yes.
Yeah.
Uh, well, one of the biggest things I went off on was Callie, because Callie would just slap on some eyeshadow and say that she was a drag queen. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, honey, you don't put in the
It's
work,
not
you don't
this.
put in the effort, and
You don't get the
one thing
reward.
is, you don't talk shit about your ex when your ex is dating somebody also who's in the stream and won't come constantly. And she was
Yeah.
told by multiple people not to do it.
But she still did it.
But she did it fucking anyway. I was like, that's
Yeah.
biting you in the ass, Kelly, and good luck having a career in drag.
In drag. Yeah. With drag, basically drag is making it up as you go, but it's literally dragged out, it's exaggerated. So it's OTT, it's go crazy. So like you would do, I don't know, a normal makeup look, you'd use your own brows, you'd use pretty colors. With this, everything is bigger. It's literally dragged out. So it's basically, emphasizing everything. It's taking something that looks this big and making it this big. Which happens a lot in the gay community.
Yeah. The bigger, the better.
Yeah, go big or go home, basically, yeah. But it's just having fun with makeup and clowning around and, just having a great time with it. So for the competition, whether you're new to it or whether you're a seasoned professional, ever to enter and just give it a go and have shits and giggles, and you never know, you might end up winning that first prize, because we're not just looking for people who are able to create a look, whether that's flawless or pantomime, because there's lots of different types of drag.
Yeah.
But we're kind of trying to take it back to its roots, where you have to be a little bit of an all-rounder. You hack it up, acting, singing, crazy skills throughout
Yeah,
all of the
you
different
have to
challenges.
have everything. It's
Yeah.
like actual Drag Race, but fun. Because
Yeah,
you
it's the
actually
fun
get
version, yeah.
time to work on things. Like, you
You
actually
do.
talk,
Unlike Drag
like,
Race, where you get
okay,
2 weeks total.
I will tell you this, and this is straight up. In 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks from today, I am going to meet Scarlet Envy.
Nice.
She is coming to our Pride. I'm going to ask her about season 11 and All Stars, and
Yes.
I'm gonna pick up
Girl, you gotta
so
film that
much
shit.
so that I can be ready for this show.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. You got to be ready, because, yeah, you're doing it this year, honey.
cause last year I wanted to do it, but shit was happening in my life that I couldn't. But I'm glad that I did Wits
Yeah.
walkthrough. Run,
Oh, yeah.
AI
Hilarious.
dad.
Hey, Rose, how you doing? But yeah, one of the other things for this competition is there are no eliminations.
Yeah, there's some
So
nominations, which is great.
yeah, it gives a chance to basically a learning curve all the way through. Because I mean, even if you're a total professional, there's always something that might throw you that curveball, and you go, "Oh, I didn't realize I could do this." Because there are challenges that might be someone's strong suit, but not another person's. So it could literally be anyone's game.
Do you know what
But
I
one of
thought
the
was
reasons,
funny, Rami?
yeah,
Is that the all-winner season of All Stars had no eliminations, which came after our Drag Race was over.
it did.
So,
Yeah,
who did it first?
literally. I know RuPaul might have been paying attention. Who knows? But yeah, one of the things as well is to kind of like take it back to also. I mean, the contestants are allowed to talk to each other if they want to, even though it is a competition. Whereas, like a lot of time in the Drag Race now, people don't help each other. They would rather slate each other. So we don't want a pretty queen that can read a bitch. I mean, we do. We want that.
we
but we also
want
want
you to read
everything
a
else
bit,
as well.
but we also want to know that you can help out when you're needed. It's like some of us can be cunts and then also be congenial, you know.
Exactly. There's a time for it, you know? It's
Time and place.
yeah. Yeah. We are talking about big anacondas. Apparently, I mean, you need to tuck those, honey. Yeah. But you don't have to.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
open
have
to
an
drag kings and
anaconda.
queens. Yeah. So the show's open to drag queens and drag kings, but you don't have to specifically be one or the other.
Yeah.
Say, for example, during one challenge, if you wanted to do I don't know, say we had a mini challenge and main challenge, a lip sync, you can do drag queen for one, drag queen for the next, and then a mix of both in the middle. You don't have to stick to one. You can do whatever takes, you know. Just throw
Which I
some art
love
in the
about
air
this
and
show, you know, because a
it's
lot
about
of
stepping
people
out of the
know
comfort zone as well and
Eli
trying new
is
things. That's the
my
whole.
drag child, which I was very upset and sad that they weren't gonna be doing this season, but I am going to try to talk them into doing a show that I had
Definitely.
won
Ooh.
and already, and telling them that, hey, I know for a fact that we're gonna have a third. Like, I have a good feeling about this year that next year we'll have another season of Drag Race,
Definitely.
and that they need to come back and redeem themselves and go
Yeah.
all the way, because I saw so much improvement from day one to when
Yeah.
they left, you
Yeah.
know. And you know what? Okay, I love Eco. Don't get me wrong, I love Eco. But if she would have, you know what I mean when I say she.
Yes. Yeah.
If Child would have stuck with it, I think that they would have overtaken Eco. Maybe.
Possibly. I mean, Eli was learning a lot from it from the beginning, very uncertain of themselves. Although they did start off as the lip sync assassin, but then they lost a little bit of confidence, and then it started to kind of like climb again. And I think at the moment Eli's in that zone of maybe the uncertainty moment. This would have been good to give them that extra boost again. But they are doing things in real life that hopefully are going to push them in that direction as well. So
Yes,
sad
and
that
if
they're not
I
doing it
can
this
get
year,
them
but
into the lip sync contest, I think that'll help as well. Because I know that's how it helped
yeah,
me. Like, that's why I won.
yeah,
Is because
exactly.
I took what I
You took the
needed, and
chance.
I tried my best to get out of my comfort zone and tried to be more confident. And I think I
Yeah,
did that. I
it paid
don't know.
off. It worked. Yeah, sometimes you just got to take that step and believe in yourself, fake it to make it. Eventually, it will pay off. But it's great that you mentioned the Lip Sync Royale, because that is our third main judge this year. Of course, King Thomas Royale. So they are
Yes.
stepping up to the podium with us. So there's going to be myself, Ida Boss, and King
My
Thomas.
honorary drag dad. Even though
Yeah.
I don't go through his boot camp, his drag boot camp, I just call him my drag
Yeah.
dad, because I'm just like, he helps me out so much. It's just like how you're my drag mom. Like, it's like, I have all these drag moms and I don't have a dad. So
Yeah. Who's your daddy? No.
I was in a okay, the word,
Illegitimate child.
that word that will not come out of my lips, because word. And also, Whitney still hasn't slept since.
I know the feeling. Yeah.
I was
By the
at
time
work.
we finished the sprint, I was getting all my merds in a Wookiee fuddle. I was like, where are we? What day is it? Which planet are we on?
Still, that's crazy. I love it. I do. And it does not, just so everybody knows, I am not upset that Rami got partnership before me. Even though, like, I've been here 10 years, it doesn't fucking matter that I don't have
She's
it.
not gonna get bitter. She's gonna get better. That's the yeah,
Preach.
exactly. Yeah, don't get bitter. Get better. And trust there. I mean, I actually genuinely think that if you hadn't have spent the time away that you had, that you would have genuinely been there before
Can
me.
we
It's only because
just
of
say fuck you to Cameron? Because he's literally the reason why I.
honey. We told you this from the beginning.
I know, but I
You
didn't
know, Mama
listen.
told you. But I mean, there was other things going on as well. There was different jobs and things going around, and you was
Oh,
trying to
yeah, it
kind of
was
like
the
find a
job
direction for
too,
yourself.
but now I'm trying to figure out a balance now of when I
Yeah,
can, and I
yeah.
really want to
I
get
mean, that's the
more
beauty of this
started
particular
before I
show as well. You
even
can do
think about
everything recorded.
like getting into partnership, because I want
Yeah,
like whoever needs to like see that like I'm putting up content and
yeah,
I have the likes on the channel, like
yeah. And I think this is going to be with tooting my own horn is going to be a good kind of like springboard for you to. Obviously, you had King Thomas's with the lip sync royale, but then this is like the second stage, and then you're going to be like, okay, I can do this. Because I hope you don't mind me saying, there was a time during around the Cameron issue and stuff where your confidence went all the way down to the ground, to the point where you was thinking, I'm not going to do drag anymore, I'm going to go for a different career. And we were like, no, stick to it, you got this. You know, and then you came back,
yeah,
and you know, here you are. It's like
I
sometimes you
think
just
the
gotta push
biggest
yourself.
thing was that I'm still trying to find somebody who's able to handle Whitney and then handle Solaria too.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the
And the
thing that
two are very
Cameron
different.
couldn't understand and like know that
Yeah,
Solaria is a part of me and drag is a part of me, and he
yeah,
wasn't going to ever support me in that, and I
yeah.
can't have that.
You need, yeah. If it's like you're not gonna support me, that's the money. It's like, you know, it comes as part of the package. It's like it's a, you know, full deal or no deal, basically. It's, you know. I mean, they don't necessarily have to be into the same kind of things as you, but at least, you know, show that support towards the things that you
Yeah.
want to do and the way you want to go forward in your life. Hi Theo, welcome. How are you?
But Jacob, okay, I have a new guy that I'm talking to.
First I'm hearing of this. Right, okay. Hi Crystal.
Okay, the reason why is because I'm trying to take this a lot slower and not jump
Yeah.
too fast into this, but we've been talking for the last 3 or 4 days, and he's come over twice.
Of what? Your face or your body? No. See, this is the kind of thing we're looking for in the drag race, Catty. No, but seriously though, go ahead.
And we've talked, we might have done a little something.
I mean, that's fine, you know, you can have the fun, you can do the talking, but you don't have to put a label on it straight away. That's the bit that
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
I
go
don't have to
slow
put a
for, you know.
label on it straight away.
Yeah.
But he's also bisexual, and he gets the
Ooh.
whole,
Yeah.
like, I showed him all my wigs, like, and showed him pictures of me in drag, and he's like, oh my gosh.
So, oh my gosh, girl, I need that wave stolen, you know.
No.
It's like next thing you know,
Bad
they're moving in
thing
together and
is,
swapping
okay,
wardrobes.
I don't think it's a bad thing, but I don't know what anybody else in our group that has a PlayStation, but he's a PlayStation boy.
Yeah. I know all
And a
about
lot
those.
of
It's
people
like
in
you
our
buy them a
group are,
PlayStation, suddenly you don't exist.
and a lot of the people in our group have Xbox, so I'm trying to, like, I told them about YouNow, and how I come on here and do streaming.
Yeah. And we can't wait at your own stream as well. I mean, it'd be great to see you in the competition, of course, but can't wait until you start like coming back and bringing, you know, Whitney and Solaria back. It's going to be so amazing. And we go and push you.
Don't worry, that they're coming after June is over. Like, y'all will see Solaria on your computers, on your phones, on your TVs.
And you never know, you might be seeing her as a winner as well. It's, you know, you won the lip sync. It's possible, you know.
Do you know who I'm going up against?
Yeah, I know a couple of people that. Well, actually, no. The potential people, and of course, auditions that will start next week. But,
I know. There's not like actual like come on, right? Like I'm like I think I could get maybe top 3. That'll be like my goal is to get points wise.
But I mean,
top 3.
I'd have brought up said person and said, would it be a great idea to allow them to enter given their background? And I said, well, there's a difference between a pageant and a competition. Like, you know, again, going back to the beginning, sometimes pageants is all about the beauty, the glamour, the, you know, without the other stuff attached to it. So this could be a completely different experience. I mean, they might look brilliant. They might be able to, you know, win on those kind of things. But even they themselves have said it's something that they want to test themselves with, in part using it as a springboard for a new pageant that they're going to. But this could be completely different from the world that they're into. So just because they succeeded in one doesn't mean that they're going to succeed in another. They might not. So, you know, Ida was suggesting that it might put off people from applying, but at the same time it might make people strive more to be like, okay, this is what I'm up against, now I got to step up a notch. So it's
I know
you just never know what's going to happen.
I do gotta step up, like, and I think I feel like I have a bit, like, there's a few things that I'm still stuck in my ways about, like my brows are like that big thing that I'm stuck in, and I don't think I'll ever change it, and I feel some guilt about it. Should I feel guilt about it?
Not really, no, because I mean, there's, you know, like Julie was saying, what constitutes drag? But I mean, there's been plenty of times when I've used my own brows, or I've done, you know, glued the whole thing down and big, you know, big exaggerated brows and stuff. It's all about how you make it and finding yourself. And for a lot of people, if there are new people in the competition, this is what it's going to do. It's going to force them to, well, not force them to, but help them to find what works for them. So, you know, and if you're comfortable in that zone where you think, okay, this is Solaria, you know, then that works for you. It might not work for everybody else, but it works for you. So don't let people tell you that it can't work, because that's you. I mean, granted, we will be giving you feedback, but you know,
I know that there will be feedback, and the thing with feedback, I will, from experience, people, feedback is like an asshole. You can take it or you can leave it.
Literally, feedback an asshole. Everyone's got one. But that's the beauty of the show as well, though, with having like the main judges and of course the guest judges. Is my opinion's going to be different to somebody else's. I might say, okay, I don't think you did this great this week, and then someone else would be like, are you blind? Did you see what she did? This is brilliant, you know. So there's going to be different things. So, but that's part of the all-round experience as well, because like you said, you can take the advice or you can leave it. And it's not always going to be negative. There's going to be positives as well, because our job not only is to help you step forward, but also to give the praise where it's due as well. So I can't speak for Ida, because I know she's going to be
She will let me see. That's the reason why I asked, is it okay that I feel guilty that I'm not going, because I'm really stuck in my way of keeping my brows the way that they are. I know
I mean,
that,
this might be one to step out and try something different. Turns out great or not, but that's part of the experience with the
yeah,
show, is to try different things and push you
like
push
I'm
you
gonna
out of that comfort zone.
at least try once during this competition, but I just have a feeling it's not gonna work out for me.
Well, practice makes perfect. If it's a doubt of an ability, then the more you do it, the more the more you get used to it, and the more that you find your style for that method. But again,
Oh,
if
thank
it's
you to
something that you're
whoever
comfortable
gave
with
me
that
those
works
likes.
for
I
you,
can't see. I'm a blind bitch right now.
that was Master Adam.
Oh,
So
Adam.
thank you for the
Hello.
props. No, not that Adam, a different one.
Oh, damn it. Wait,
Yeah.
no, because Adam's Adam Shower. I am sorry, Adam. I did not mean to do that, but
Oh, hey, it still works. I mean, the name's Master Adam, so you never know, it might work. But folks, we are here talking about the Demon Warships Universal Drag Battle C2. The auditions are starting next week, Sunday the 11th of June, 8 p.m. UK, 3 p.m. EST. Whitney is going to be auditioning as well.
I'm not
But if
sure
anyone
which
wants to
day
know...
yet, but I will be sending you my pre-recording soon-ish. These
Excellent.
next 3 weeks are going to be like... Pride.
Yeah.
Pride. Pride.
What better time to start though than in Pride Month as well? So like everything literally fell into place for this moment, including that gold right up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna have 3 weeks of auditions. Anyone's welcome to enter your drag queen, drag king, new to drag, fully experienced. It's going to be one heck of a show. You're just going to want to see it. If anyone in the audience is thinking about auditioning and you would like to come up and ask some questions to get information for the show, feel free. That's why we're doing this little bit of a promo show, but also an information gathering show as well. So raise your hand. We will bring you up. The only stipulation for the show is basically you have to be over 18 because there is a cash prize involved and because of the nature of the show as well. But
Okay,
other than that,
so that's
it's
another
literally open to
question
anyone.
that I had for you, because I knew
Yeah.
that we had talked about this earlier with
We did.
like the driver's license thing. So when I do that, do I send that with my contract if I get through? Or how
Yeah,
does that all work?
so once you've done your audition, whether it be live or a pre-recording, everyone will then be sent a contract, and all of the information will be in there. And one of the sections is to upload the picture of your ID. There's different things in there that you got to do as well, but then that's in that section. But again, all we need to see is your face, your name, and your date of birth. Everything else blank out. We don't need to know all the details. It's basically no one's going to see it. It's for the records, just in case someone goes, by the way, this person wasn't old enough and they won. We can be like, okay, yeah, actually. Exactly, Theo. Hopefully season 3 for you. Yeah. It's quite gutting that you're not able to this year, but yeah. Although apparently a certain someone might be doing it.
When I heard that, I just was like, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think they're.
I think it's too soon for that person. Yeah. Well, yeah.
They have commitment issues, and you know that. You've known that for years.
Yeah, they have quite a lot of issues. Commitments being one of them, but I also don't think that they're at that level where I think they need a little bit more time on themselves and a little bit more practice. I mean, the show is open to beginners, but I think that they would find.
I don't think
perhaps
she's
too much
even
pressure at the moment.
I think she's I do this because somebody asked me to do this.
Yeah. She needs that time
Not
to
because
actually
I want
start
to
to at least find herself and then go from there. Because at the moment she has also got that who am I, where am I, what am I, and it's, you know, it's better to have that ground first and then spring from it. So I think definitely season 3 maybe for them once they've had that time to figure stuff out. But who knows? They might do it this year. They might. But yeah. So folks, if anyone wants to jump up, you're more than welcome to. If you have any questions about the drag race, the auditions are starting next week. If anyone in the audience is thinking about auditioning, please let us know. And then I can be like, hey, anyone thinking about going for it?
I really
anyone
hope
that you know that might be going for it.
I hope that Sam can do it. I'm actually this weekend going to talk to some girls up in Twin, and one of the kings that's coming down from Boise, because their drag, oh my.
Yeah, it would be good. The more we can get, the better. There are 12 slots available. But yeah, if anyone knows anyone that might want to do the show and they are not yet aware of it, then please feel free to share it with them. There's lots of promotions on Instagram, YouTube, in the Discord, and of course the show as well. But we've got 3 weeks of auditions starting next week, so plenty of time.
Because I want to Carrie to do it as well, because she is an For me, underage queen is under 21, because most of the gigs that we have here in the state are in bars. So
yeah, of course. Yeah, some places are a little bit more. It depends on the state, on the region, or so.
Yeah.
But in this case, being technically hosted from the UK, then 18 because cash prize, so it works.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why we're not allowing anyone.
When you're doing your makeup, just know that, like, if it doesn't look good at first, you just keep going. Just try to get better each time that you put something on.
Yeah, and there's literally kind of like no right or wrong way to do makeup. I mean, the clue's in the name. It's makeup. Make it up as you go along. Find what works for you. Sometimes, for example, if you watch a tutorial and copy exactly what they do in the tutorial, it still might not look right, because you've got to find your own, everyone's face is different, everyone's tones are different, so it might not look the same, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's different. You got to find what works for you, so just play around with it.
That's why I couldn't do like the competition for the makeup show, because I was like, I don't do that. Like, I can't, like, take a reference and do that. I just put on whatever, like, I think will look good on me.
Yeah. I mean, you still could have done the show with... well, you did actually do the show with me and Ida, but yeah, I mean, you did something that you thought would work for you, and it,
Oh, that one bombed in my face.
Did you see my looks throughout that season, honey? The entire show bombed in my face.
Yeah, but at least...
And then last week...
You listened to me. At least you listened to me, and you got a actual lip color that wasn't purple.
True. I mean, we love to lean towards black and purple. She's the demon worship. But yeah, I was like, everybody's nagging for this damn red lip. I'm going to get it. But the funny thing is, though, last week was actually literally black, purple, pink, and everybody was like, oh my god, this is the best runway we've seen. I'm like, told you.
I mean, okay, I'm not telling you never have a purple lip ever again, but I will just I just would like to see some red once in a while.
Yeah. I mean, Oxygen was the same. She's like, girl, you look fabulous with a nude lip. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't like that color. But Sam, hi, honey. You're here.
She's not going to be a guest judge, is she?
Can't tell you.
Oh.
I can't confirm or deny guest judges. You'll only get to find out who they are the week before they appear. Well, the fortnight before they appear, with the exception of the first one, because obviously it's going to be the first show.
Well, Sam, honey, I kind of know who's doing September 10th.
Maybe you perhaps potentially possibly know who's going to be doing that. The cash prize currently stands at £200. There's also going to be a crown, which is gifted by King Thomas, and there's going to be a custom weave from Ida Boss up to the value of £100. If you do win, custom weave beyond £100, but the £100 is what we're dedicating to it. Anything above that, you would cover the difference yourself. Hello, Deadpool. Welcome to the stream. Sam, if you have any questions, want any information, you're more than welcome to either ask in the chat or join us on stage. Entirely up to you.
Sam, you should come up here. I just want to see you and all your gloriousness.
Yes. And I really, 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 really want Sam to do it. So, gotta see that. Gotta see that.
After I saw Sam in drag on Wednesday, I just was like,
girl, you're in.
and no audition, like just you're through.
Yeah.
Hitting you soft audition, like I wish that it could just be. I like.
Well, there might be a twist coming during the auditions, but I ain't gonna say nothing about it yet. There is a twist, but I can't tell you until next week.
Okay.
Well, see, excellent. Sorry, Sam, I didn't know you was live. We was in Discord and we was preparing for this, but I hope your live went well.
Oh.
Ooh, Sam wants to come up. Yes.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello, darlings. How
are we?
Tired as fuck.
Exhausted. You?
Pretty much the same. Yeah, I'm good. I didn't get back. We went to London yesterday to watch Rocky Horror, and I didn't get back until...
How'd you do, I?
Yeah.
Didn't get
back until like 1:45 this morning, so I'm a bit tired today, but we're all right. We're powering
I can believe it.
So, my questions are: what is the level of commitment required in terms of how often do I have to be in drag and on screen?
Okay, so we do the live shows every alternate Sunday. I believe there's 6 actual competition dates, and then the alternative Sundays are going to be just audience interaction. You don't have to be in drag for the live shows unless the challenge specifies it.
Right.
So the only commitment level is you get to pre-record most of the things. Sometimes we'll have challenges where we'll be in Discord all together as a group, but the rest of it is your free time, do it when you need to, as long as it's in the Friday before the Sunday going live. It would be good because it's in the contract for you to be there on the Sunday, but that's just so that you can get your feedback and your results and your scores, but you don't have to be in drag for that unless it specifies it. So you literally get 2 weeks to do the entire thing. So
fabulous. That's the level of commitment I'm looking for.
Yeah, we wanted to make it as easy as possible because, you know, there's
Thank you, Thea.
everybody's everyone's welcome from beginners to, you know, seasoned professionals. So we want to give everybody that chance to get used to it, do the things they gotta do, and
so
it's not like, you know, RuPaul's Drag Race Challenge, you know, but it's it's like, take your time, honey.
Good.
Yeah.
So how many people? Did I read that there's going to be 12?
There's 12 slots available, yeah. So we're hoping to fill all 12. But yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's all I need to know.
I mean, last year we went for 8 and we only ended up getting 5. So this year there's 12 available. But if we get sort of like anywhere between 6, 8, 10, we'll run with it. Anything less than 6, we might not. But we will keep you informed about that. So it's, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to end up in the same situation as last year where we started off with 5, ended up with 3, and
dwindle down to just 3.
Yeah. We literally ended up with the top 3 because 2 people left, and I was like, okay, we're going to end the show early. So we need at least a couple people. Yeah. So basically the commitment is all the way through, but you get 2 weeks between every challenge to get things ready. And then the alternative Sundays, if you want and have this participation so that, you know, people can chat to you and ask you about your experiences and stuff. It's not compulsory. That's just a chill out week. But you get lots of time to actually.
So
You
what
get the
happens
challenge
on
given to you
those
2 weeks.
Alternative Sundays then.
So on the alternative Sundays, we do a stream. We call it the audience participation. It's basically just where we chat about the show, kind of like we are doing now. And anyone's welcome to guest. People might. I mean, last year Whitney came up and she was like, "Okay, I'm supporting this person this week," and she ended up doing her own review show afterwards. But it's just where people can join in and talk about it and throw the love out for people. So yeah.
Or throw some shade,
Or throw some shade. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Exactly.
It wouldn't be a drag show without shade, would it?
It wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Yeah. Especially when it was towards somebody who just slapped on a
little bit of eyeliner and went, "I'm doing drag."
And lipstick and called herself a drag queen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, bearing in mind, we probably will have some baby queens.
I mean, I'm okay
some
with
people
baby
learn, some people don't.
But, like, put in the effort. Put in the time. Put in the effort.
I am of the opinion that if you drag queen is about being a persona, isn't it? So if your persona doesn't wear a wig, fair enough. If your persona doesn't glue down their eyebrows, fair enough. But let's have a package of a person that you can deliver.
Exactly. Let's have a little bit of effort rather than this is just me how I was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's not fall down the stairs, okay?
Yeah. And the good thing as well is, as we were saying at the beginning, like, if you're used to doing drag female, for example, if you want to think, do you know what, I'm going to do drag king this week, it's open to anything you want to do. So you don't have to stick to a specific thing. Even say, for example, you had one challenge, you could change halfway through that same challenge and be like, okay, this is one bit and this is the second half. Or, it's open to anyone to interpret however they want and just show us what they can do.
Hashtag eco, hashtag Eli.
Yep. And Ida as well, because don't forget Ida did Ozzy Osbourne as well. Yeah.
I don't consider that makeup drag king.
Well, I mean, kinda, but yeah. They were still representing male, so.
Yes, yeah.
We will definitely be doing Firing Blanks again this year, but I'm not going to tell you which episode it's on, so look forward to that. For Sam, you've probably not seen Firing Blanks before, but it's basically our Snatch game, so.
Okay. I'm there.
I kind of went along, it was like Snatch game, blankety blank, Warship, Firing Blanks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. My mind is just as crazy as the competition, so yeah.
Did you read what Theo said?
My uncle's contemplating doing the show. Hey, if they want to, bring them on. Bring them on. The conditions are, though, you have to be in the Discord because we might be doing some recording in there. And obviously, once you've auditioned, then you will be required to sign the contract. But after that, everything's plain sailing.
Lovely. Well, yeah, I can't wait.
It's going to be fun.
Hopefully we can get a few of our season 1 sisters to come back and support the show.
Of course.
I love how I got a message from you saying, these people have said you've confirmed. I was like a fucking abnormal.
I know! Everyone's like, Sam's doing it.
Sam should do it. Sam is amazing, and Sam has the talent. I was like jaw dropped on Wednesday when I saw your drag. I was like,
well,
that was good. That was
to the floor.
It was. Honey, did you see season 1? No.
I mean, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the look that you did on Wednesday, trust me, you could have won season 1. But, sorry, Ida.
She's probably not even home yet, is she?
She's home, yeah. I don't know if she's watching or not, but if she sees the replay, she's gonna kill me.
I don't believe
Keep one eye open, Rami.
I'm just glad.
Oh, I always keep one eye open. True. But yeah, I always keep one eye open. I can't close that. It's physically impossible. Sam went there. He knew.
Remember,
Julie wants
winning
to
at
know,
the slap
Sam, can you handle it?
Oh, I
in
can
over
handle
12
it.
hours.
I've got
Let's
a firm grip.
remember this.
Do you promise? Oh, it can be as firm as you like, but once lube's involved, that's it. Everything slip and slide.
Dear.
So yeah, and if anyone's in the audience that wants to ask any questions or find out any information that we haven't covered, feel free to raise your green alien hand. We'll bring you up, or of course, ask in the audience, and we will indulge you in the information that we have for the show. Theo, if your uncle wants to come and ask questions, they're welcome to. They will, of course, require their own account on here, but, you know. And the winner is Theo. Wait, no, Theo's uncle. No.
Theo's like,
Yeah,
my
that's what I
uncle
have to
wants compete and he
remind
just
all the
comes on with a
queens this
moustache.
weekend that I ask to do the show and be like, hey,
Pringles guy.
so, like, you have to, like, make a YouNow account so that you can do the show.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. And it's a good way to bring extra people to the platform as well.
Yeah.
Drag started in, well, there were several ways that drag started, but one of the originals was in what time? And at the time, only men could serve, so that then when they were putting on shows, the men would get dressed up as females and do, you know, shows. And that's one of the ways that it started. Not specifically the way, but that was one of the ways that it definitely started.
Wasn't Shakespeare as well a way into
Yes.
drag because a lot of the female parts were played by males?
All of
By
them.
males. Yeah,
Couldn't have
they
a
were.
female
Yeah,
on stage.
no, you couldn't. So that's literally the origin of drag. It was, you know, it was a male-dominated world, so they had to play the parts themselves, whether it be Shakespeare or in the army or whatever else. And literally until the past, 60 years, the Earth was kind of stupid. It was.
Honey, the
Yeah,
earth is
bit
still
stupid.
stupid.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if we got more stupid or if everybody else has just got more blasé.
Like, I don't know how, like, drag laws are in the UK right now anyway, but where
don't
I
have any.
am,
We're not
it's
stupid.
it's getting scary.
Yeah, it is getting scary in a lot of places. It's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if the UK did try to do something just as stupid, but
Yeah.
to be honest, half of the queens in the UK would just be like, nope.
Yeah.
They would still do it anyway. I mean, that's where you got all the marchism from. You know, that's kind of more or less what Pride was about, to, you know, get the
Yeah.
right to do things. But, you know, now we've kind of like got there and now we're going backwards a little bit. So,
Yeah, and as I've said in multiple people's streams, I'm like, if there's a Stonewall 2.0, Solaria's getting a fucking brick, man. She's gonna
Yeah.
throw it.
yeah. Little Trip, thank you for coming. I love you, honey. So, yeah, what do you think that if you had a challenge that would be a strong suit and a not so strong suit, what would they be?
So I think I think a singing challenge might suit me.
True.
Like, you might even blow me out the water, Sam. Like, not gonna lie.
I mean, you can do that for your audition if you want to, you know, but... Thank you.
I think, I don't know, a dance challenge wouldn't be my forte.
You. I chair dance, that's about it, you know.
Thank you, Julia.
Yeah.
But
When we go to clubs, I'm usually the one in the corner with the drink going,
I'd say the kind of acting challenges would be good.
Yeah.
I teach drama, so
Ooh.
if I'm not good at acting challenges, then what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Well, they do say those who can't teach. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. Whitney, what about you? What would you be your strong suit? And...
Oh, thanks, Julia. So I think my strong suits are gonna be the acting challenges. And if there's like a singing challenge, I think I'll do well. I don't think I'll beat Sam in a singing challenge, but we're gonna try.
Do you know, I'm tempted just to throw in a new challenge just to put you head to head. No.
But I think where I'm going to downfall, because I'm not the best at impersonating, is when firing blanks, aka Snatch Game.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you would just have to pick something that you would be most comfortable with. And even Ida last year, when she was doing Aussie, she started out. Now, the irony is, Ida's kind of close to Birmingham, which is Aussie's natural accent anyway. And for some reason, it started bad. And she's like, why can't I do this? I'm actually from the area. But she actually stuck with it. You know, there are some people that would start bad and go, oh my God, I did it wrong. But it's like, if you don't tell us you did it wrong and you keep it consistent, even if it's not close to the original, you stuck with it. So it kind of makes it your own. It's, you know, that's always, you know, good advice for a lot of things is don't tell us when you think you did wrong because we might not notice.
Yeah.
Hi, Chloe.
Thank you for becoming a fan, Chloe. Hello, honey.
Don't be nice to her. She's a cunt.
Fair. Chloe, would you like to come up and share your views? No.
Take the piss. That's what we like. We like to take out the piss, but it's all banter in the end, guys.
It is. It is,
We like to
exactly.
take
And that's
out
one of
the
the things in this show.
What's that mean?
You know, it's when you pull out the cartridge in the caravan and you... Yeah, you know, they pop a bit of blue in your loo.
Catheterization live on stream.
Yeah.
The piss.
If there's anyone in the audience that is thinking about going for it, then feel free to let us know. Any strong suits, any areas that you think you would do not so good in. Anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. What would you say that you would be most looking forward to seeing from others? Or what would be something that you would expect to see in the show?
I don't know. I think you get excited, don't you, for looks? I think.
Oh yeah.
Seeing what's in everybody else's wardrobe is always exciting.
This is true. or not in some cases. It's like, you did that outfit last week, Bianca. You know? It's like a red wig and a silver dress. Do you know the funny thing is? I met her when Baby Queen years ago, and she was like, I'm not always wearing a red wig and a silver dress. I went, yeah, because when you started, it was a silver wig and a red PVC outfit. You know, it went full contrast.
Incredible.
Oh, man.
I'm looking forward to the creativity.
Yeah. I'm definitely forward to seeing what people bring in all of the challenges, because there's going to be so many different interpretations of what people think it entails. That it's going to be definitely fun along the way. Yeah,
100%.
And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the drama unfold in the Discord group afterwards in the after shows, because that's going to be hilarious.
See, I'm not one for drama, really.
Oh, shut up, Queen.
I am such a nice person all the time.
And if you believe that,
like, I literally was talking to Rami and Mikey about this in the Discord. Is I can't be positive all the time. I have to let a little like bitch out once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
And I call her Tatiana. So.
Ooh. So the thing is, will we be seeing Solaria or Tatiana? That's the question.
Or a mix of both.
Or a mix of both, indeed.
Yeah.
Or in witness case, Sluttiana, because 15 times. Anyway, no, we're not going there.
Yeah, let's not go there. That's for Discord, guys.
That's for Discord. Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
So you're just a slut in Discord. but not on stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I gotta be the innocent angel child that everybody just wants to like love on and
then there's a real Whitney that everybody else knows
you're
about.
not putting in the act with.
But at least that proves you're a good actress, so I mean you might do well in the competition.
but I'm going
Oh,
up
man.
against some hard competition. I'm thinking about who is gonna be doing this, and I'm like, should I even ask my friends to do?
Well, I mean, if rumors are true, but until the auditions start, we don't know who's actually going to step forward or not. But
So in terms of eliminations, then do they work the same as
No.
conventional Drag Race or not?
no eliminations.
So we just all carry on.
Yes. So one of the premises of the show is so that everyone can build and learn throughout it. So they'll find a difficult challenge and go, "Oh, I can actually do that." So there's no eliminations. Basically, you get feedback, you get points, and then the winner's decided on whoever has the most points at the end. But it gives everyone a chance. Because one of the things that I don't like about Drag Race is, say, for example, it's not a good week for you and you get eliminated. We don't then get to see what would have been a good week for you.
Yeah.
So. And there's no point kicking someone out and then going, "Oh well, you learned nothing."
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the point in that? So.
That's kind of. Have you seen what they're doing with the most recent season, where they're doing the what are they calling it? The People's Queen or something?
I'm not living for it.
Well,
Yeah.
I just think those people were doing that anyway, so it's good that they can now get money for it, because they
Yeah.
were all showing us what their looks were going to be anyway on Insta. So why not let
Yeah.
them have a bit of money?
Okay, I'm kind
Well,
of
exactly. Yeah.
pissed right now at one of the queens on All Stars. But I will not say name because then it'll spoil the latest episode. But I'm pretty sure Sam knows who it is.
I don't know if I've watched the latest episode actually.
To be honest, I must
in
admit
that
I'm quite
case, I
behind.
won't say nothing at all until you watch.
Okay. Okay.
All I'm gonna say is this episode's Snatch Game of Love.
Oh yeah, I've not seen it
Ooh. So that's definitely my favourite one, Snatch Game.
Yeah.
Every time, always, without fail.
yet.
I hate
It's a lot
Snatch
of
Game of
pressure
Love.
when you're
I just
having to
want the
do it.
regular Snatch Game. Like that's like
Yeah.
let's have like even for All Stars, just a regular All Stars season. Have a Snatch
Yeah.
Game and have the same rules that all winners did, and have them have two characters. It's like, come on, show me what else you have in your pocket.
In your bag of tricks, yeah. Yeah. Don't get complacent with one, switch it up and try another one. Oh, I might do that for season 3. Actually, we didn't mention when we first started the show, she was like, "Oh, so you don't have eliminations, and now RuPaul's not having eliminations. I wonder where she got that from." I was like, "Well, I can teach old dogs new tricks after all."
I mean, I'm like,
I just wish I could learn some. No.
Sam, does your fan say anything on it?
That one doesn't, that I was just using, but I got this one from Rocky Horror last night.
Ooh, let's see. Ooh, regular Franken fan. I like it. Yes. You never know, that might come in handy.
It might.
Yeah.
Why?
To blow away the competition. No. So, do you know anybody else who might want to be involved, who's in your circles? Because the more we get out there, the better. So.
Not on here, no, I don't. I'm just trying to think. I don't think
Sounds like, and if I did, I wouldn't be inviting them because there'd be competition. So
Wow.
no.
And I've had plenty of
I was
queens
like
in real
laughing,
life.
and then I'm like, oh, I'm muted. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if there is anyone that that might want to step forward, whether it be here or elsewhere, to bring them here, then feel free. Everyone's welcome. So
I will have a think.
definitely.
Is there anybody
And that
else
goes for the
that's
same with everybody in the
confirmed?
audience as well.
Oh, you can't say, can you, who's confirmed?
I can't, unfortunately.
You're doing
No.
a reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I might not do it yet.
I mean, you'll. Oh man. It's like you are the weakest. Like, well, sorry, wrong show. Yeah, so we're going to go through all of the auditions, but no one's going to get to the people who get through will find out secretly on July 2nd, and then everyone else will find out when the show actually starts. So,
Lovely. I'm going to wait for the first week of auditions to go by.
See who's there.
Yeah,
before I decide
me
what
as
I'm
well.
doing. I'm definitely going to do
Yeah.
it, but I
Yeah.
want to see what else everybody puts forward for an audition.
Yeah. Then you're like, I got this.
Like,
I'm
do
gonna
my
do that
pre-recording of my song.
lip sync as her, but better.
But better, yeah.
Which I might be for my song. It might be a song that I have put on the Friday show before.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I have a few inklings. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I have a few inklings.
Right, I'm gonna drop down. I need to go and get some food, and then I've got to go and sing for Dom. Dom's doing a competition.
Yes, yes. I've literally just found out about it, and I was like, "Since when was Dom doing a competition?" You know, I literally found out today.
It's only been going this week. I think he just at the beginning of the week he just decided he was going to do it. So he's tuned every night doing open mics, and then he's chosen a short list of I think 11 or 12 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got to go and sing for him. I'm very excited.
Fingers crossed, good luck. Yeah. We can tell. We can see the enthusiasm.
Exuding.
Anyway, I'll see you
Steam is
both
rising.
soon. Love you, bye. Mwah.
Love you,
Love
bye.
you
See you soon. Have
soon.
fun. Right, so if anyone else wants to come up, now is your chance. If not, we currently have 10,000 in that chest, so we're going to do the chest drop. The next time you will see my beautiful face, or whatever your opinion of my face is, of course, is tomorrow night, Monday, for the second to last episode of The Demon Warships Better the Devil You Know. Tomorrow it's going to be Ida Boss and May GP Warrior. And then next week is going to be the finale, which is going to be myself and Ida Boss as a guest. Tam, the voice inside my head, is going to be hosting it that week. And you might even get to see the seldom seen Time Droid as well. So they will be stepping up to the plate for that one.
If you can get that queen to pop his lovely face onto our screen, I would.
I'm trying.
I would screenshot that. Like,
you would, yeah.
It's
saved for posterity forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
For generations.
I mean, I said I'll make you look pretty and everything, and she's like, maybe.
For generations to come.
Yeah. The good news is, every time we episode it's saved on YouTube anyway, so if you miss it, it'll be there. But
Yeah.
And of course, as always, we will still be doing the open mics and the Friday show, but next Friday, this Friday coming is going to be the last time when we do chest drops during shows, because starting on the 11th, it's going to be held all the way until the finale. Well, sorry, till the reunion show, actually, which is the week after the finale.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to drop because I'm going to go support Sam. Because girls got to support her girls. So
Indeed.
I love you all. I am working on my stuff so that I can do the show. But also remember, I have 4 other Pride events that are going on this month. So
You do.
It's show.
Good luck for all of them.
Yes, thank you. I'm getting hit this weekend, so when I go up to Twin Falls, I'm in pain to be there. So I'm like, more coin on top of tips.
Yeah. Exactly. And don't forget to drag half of those queens and be like, by the way, my mama.
My internet mama. So like
Yeah.
my the one who gave me my first opportunity, Miss Dixie O.
Yeah.
Which, if I could
Exactly.
get my drag mom, my actual drag mothers to do this show, I would die, but they're too busy with their work. So, Mark, thanks for the 50 from me. I'm gonna dip. I don't know who you're going to raid, but I'm going to dip. So,
Well, if they are live, we will be raiding Kingdom Official, because why not? Let's go and show them some support. See you soon. Take care and stay safe out there, folks. Thank you, Russ. I appreciate it. Stewie's live. Ooh, excellent. But yeah, if Kingdom Official is live, Whitney, can you check if they are currently live for me? Because if they are, then we will raid them. If not, we will go for Stewie. Why not? But yeah, before we do, we are going to do that chest drop. There is over 10k in there. So here is your chest drop song. Go crazy in the chat, and I will be back as quick as I can because I really need to tinkle.
I'm chasing after midnight. Show me the way your heart. Ready for the start of my real life. To shine like a light in the dark. Waiting for this moment to work right for you. I'm done hesitating. Oh yeah. Only got a second to midnight.
And we are back on your screen. Oh, it is moist, Mark, you're right. So thank you to Whitney and Sam for guesting tonight. Thank you to all of you for being here. If anyone still wants more details about the drag competition, then they are available in the Discord group. All the requirements for the auditions are in there as well, so the link is in my profile. Feel free to go join. And all the promotion videos are all over YouTube, Instagram, Discord, everywhere. So, but if you're still confused, feel free to throw me a DM. So June 11th is the first audition date. Then June 18th and June 25th. So 11th, 18th and 25th are your audition dates. If you want to do it via pre-recording, then you need to hand them in for the 9th, the 16th and the 23rd. So the 23rd is the last date for pre-recording. Let's get that chest opened, everybody, if you are ready. Let's go. Make it rain. One tap for the win. Good luck, everybody. And if you do level up, feel free to let us know.
I'm chasing after midnight. Show me the way your heart. Ready for the start of my real life. To shine like a light in the dark. Waiting for this moment to work right for you. I'm done hesitating. Oh yeah. Only got a second to midnight.
So there you go. Well done to Mark, Theo, Fatness, Sultana, Esperanza, and Belka Wendell. Well done to you. I'm going to be back tomorrow, of course, as mentioned before, for the second to last episode of The Demon Wash It's Better the Devil You Know, with guests Ida Boss and May GP Warrior. First to last, no, second to last, darling, because we've got one in last one. But yeah. So yeah, until then, I will catch you all on the flip side. I can't see Singdom live, so we are going to be raiding Stewie English. So I will see you all on Monday. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.